afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Dr. Ibrahim. Thank you for having us today. And let me first start by introducing you guys to Dr. Ibrahim. Dr. Ibrahim is COO of Orange Pharmacies. But let us take more information from him. Who is Dr. Ibrahim?
Okay, my name is Ibrahim Helmi. I'm the COO, as you mentioned, of Al Pharma, which is a pharmaceutical branch from Pioneer Holding Company. We have several brands under this umbrella. One of them is Orange Pharmacies. That's it.
So let us start the first question by asking, what is Orange Pharmacies?
We are a group of pharmacies. We are in the market to introduce our services. This includes the training service for the pharmacies all over Egypt.
Okay, so do these pharmacies are connected with your network? So that's what you're saying. Is it a network that connects all the pharmacies?
Yes, of course. We are a network from Cairo to Aswan.
Okay. So is this network growing, or is it a closed network? Does it have to be something related to someone specific, or anyone could join on this network?
No, we are open for everybody to join us. Our aim to help everybody in Egypt, every pharmacist in Egypt. We can let anyone join us, of course. We are here for that.
Okay. So one final question, and is Orange Pharmacies willing to take over approximately how much pharmacies during the next?
You know, the Egyptian market, it contains like 60,000 pharmacies, and our rule to help the community, we can offer our services to everyone in Egypt. Maybe in the start we can start by like 4,000 pharmacies, but our aim is to have everybody in Egypt to join us.
Okay. So let me ask something else. So the services, what are the services of Orange Pharmacies? What does the network give to a certain pharmacy?
Let's start by educational service. We visit every pharmacy in Egypt. We have a team that visiting pharmacies in Cairo, in Giza, in Luxor, in Delta, to give them educational materials. We have videos, how to deal with client, how to work during the pandemic crisis that we are suffering now. So we are helping people as a way of payback to our community.
Okay. What are the services that Orange Pharmacies gives to any pharmacy?
First of all, we are giving them like a hotline. This hotline is easy for the customer to reach, to increase the traffic for our pharmacies all over Egypt, so we get them more clients. We give them a call center. We have doctors and pharmacists in this call center 24 hours a day that give consultations to the client of our pharmacies. We give them supply chain, we supply them with medicine. We give them a good deal with the companies that they can buy their products in good terms. These are some of our services.
Okay, so in brief, Orange Pharmacies is a network that provides, it's a service that provides a network to small, not underprivileged pharmacies that have lower consumer walk-ins, to help them attract more consumers and sell more of their pharmaceutical products.
That's true. That's part of our mission, but also we have an educational program, which is very important also.
How do employees get engaged in the CSR work of Orange Pharmacy?
Okay, we have two ways of doing that. One way is pharmaceutical values. The other way is like ethical values. We do introduce our services inside Egypt and also outside Egypt. We think it's like a payback for our community and also for the whole world. We have Dr. Reem, the business unit manager. She has a team who's working inside Egypt, and also she was herself outside Egypt in Africa. She can give you her experience.
My experience in Upper Egypt, we went and made a course called ABCD, which is Asset-Based Community Development. We used to help people to know and give them some awareness of the society around them. This is in Egypt. Outside Egypt, I went to South Africa, especially Namibia. We visited schools, universities. It was mainly a medical mission, helping people to be examined for free and take medicines also for free. We also made some training for people at universities or students maybe. Also some health awareness, especially during pandemic.
I want to add something that we just gave our employees vacations in order to join these activities. It must not be sponsored by us, but maybe they have their own people who sponsor that missions. But also we have our missions inside Orange.
Are there any time given for people for volunteers to practice?
Yes, of course, we give them all the time to share in these missions, as all these are humanitarian. We must do it.
Ibrahim, can you tell me how Orange Pharmacies is applying the CSR tactics in their daily lives?
Okay, you know that the health sector in Egypt is one of the most important sectors, and our government gave it priority. You know, the pharmacists in this field do a lot of work because they are facing like 80% of all problems that happen in Egypt. So we give this pharmacist education, continuous education, in order to be ready to give solution for his clients. Of course, this is his rule as far as it's not interfering with doctors. As a pharmacist, he has only can manage OTC drugs. So we give them continuous education to deal with emergency problems. We have a team that works in this all the time.
Dr. Ibrahim, can you give me an example about the continuous education that you give to your pharmacists?
Okay, I can talk about the pandemic. It's, last 15 or 18 months, we give them videos. We send our team to educate the pharmacists about how to advise the patients to go to the doctors in the beginning of any infection, how to deal with the small cases until the client go to his doctor.
Okay, you did a great job in CSR during Corona pandemic.
Yes.
And you offered your pharmacists continuous education on how to deal with the pandemic and the patients more effectively during the Corona pandemic.
Yes, and we have it's always continuous these efforts, and sometimes we do it with another pharmaceutical companies. We had several meetings held in Egypt here. We invite a lot of pharmacists to have training courses on that.
Okay.
We increase the skills, we increase the knowledge.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Ibrahim. I have another question regarding the Corona pandemic. What's the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on your practices and your rules in Orange Pharmacies?
We had a problems last year. We couldn't move our team to visit our pharmacies, so we could hold online sessions during this period.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Thank you, Dr. Ibrahim. Thank you so much.
Hello, Dr. Boeim. Hello, Dr. Lim. Just want to ask, is there any upcoming social events or Orange Pharmacies are going to attend?
On January 2022, I will be joining another mission as South Africa, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Botswana, and Namibia. And the name of the mission will be for mainly for teenagers, unvaluable. Okay, this is because they have too many problems concerning drug addiction, committing suicide. So we are trying to help them just to know that they are valuable, precious, and making also awareness for the diseases transmitted there, like AIDS, hepatitis, AIDS.
Thank you.
I want to add something that this problem is not connected to certain countries. We mentioned 4 countries, but I think this problem is all over the world now, facing teenagers. So it's everyone problem. But we choose these 4 countries to start with, and will be in other countries all over the world, maybe in Europe, maybe in Asia, maybe in Africa, because it's a worldwide problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
How are Orange Pharmacies helping elderly customers in their medication life, daily life?
Okay, we have a medical profile on our data system. This profile contains everything about our patient, his age, his history of illness, the medication he's taking all over the months, and we make sure to supply our patients of the monthly medication. As you know, elderly people always forget about their medications, and also we keep this file. It's for his doctor. If any doctor needs this data, we can supply him about the history of this patient and the medication he is taking the previous years.
Thank you. Finally, I would like to thank Dr. Ibrahim and Dr. Lim for helping us in our educational path and making it one step easier. And thank you for giving us all the information we needed. And we hope to see you soon again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.